Good evening. This is the Guyana Learning Channel's news in capsule for Monday, October 25, 2021. In the news tonight, collaborative effort to be taken to end roadside vending, and Busai workers return to work. In the world of sports, Pamal Smith named in CWI Best versus Best Squad, and regionally, Governor General Dame Sandra named first president-elect. And on the international scene, Turkey moves to throw out U.S. envoy and 9 others. With the news in detail, I am Danelli Singh. Minister of Public Works Bishop Juan Egil said a combined approach among the Ministries of Public Works and Local Government and the Mayor and City Council of Georgetown will be adopted to end roadside vending. The minister said with the developments of roads in the country, the government is working to improve travel time and greater accessibility and safety of persons traversing the roadways. He said, however, that this will not be achieved if roadside vending continues. Minister Egil said roadside vending is a serious violation. He said persons building shops on the shoulders of the road will disrupt maintenance of drains and cause a buildup of traffic. Minister Egil said with the creation of jobs in the country, persons who are hustling on the roadside must seek to acquire a long-term job. He is urging persons to make use of the many opportunities presented to them. He added that roadside vending has not only been happening in Georgetown, but other areas of the country. The minister said such activities are interfering with the country's development, and as such, those involved must be relocated. This piece was extracted and modified from the Department of Public Information. In light of strike action by workers at the Busai mining company, the Labor Ministry engaged the management of the company and the National Association of Agricultural, Commercial and Industrial Employees, NAACIE representatives. The meeting was convened by Chief Labor Officer Daneshwar Dinarain, where proposals were adduced to bring the strike action to an end. The union responded positively and agreed with the tabled proposals and to call off the strike. Additionally, a statement posted on the Labor Ministry's social media page related that the terms of resumption agreement was signed between the parties. These include the union shall call off the strike with immediate effect. The union undertakes to ensure that there is full resumption by October 23, and there shall be no victimization by either party, and the status quo ante shall remain. Further, the Chief Labor Officer will host a conciliatory meeting on Monday, October 25, to discuss the matters which led to the strike with the aim of bringing a resolution. On Thursday, a number of employees attached to the Busai Mineral Group Guyana Incorporated downed tools over what they described as unsatisfactory across-the-board wage and salary increases. The employees claimed the company had agreed to pay a 5.5% increase, which is a decrease from last year, which saw them taking home 6.5%. The employees dubbed the move as unfair, calling for between 8.5% and 10% increase. According to the employees, the decision to decrease the percentage of wage increase this year is unfair, more so since the cost of living in the country has skyrocketed. Employees are also seeking allowances such as night premium, snack benefits, out-of-town allowance, leave allowance, improved working conditions such as more secure employment benefits for contract workers, and improved working equipment and tools, among other things. This piece was extracted from the Guyana Times. And now in the world of sports. The Cricket West Indies CWI selection panel announced the squads for the upcoming Best versus Best men's red ball matches. The panel named 24 players for 2 3-day fixtures, which will be played at the Coolidge Cricket Ground on October 27 to the 29th and October 1 to the 3rd. The two teams will be led by Craig Brathwaite and Jermaine Blackwood. Left-arm spinner Versamy Premal and fast bowler Niall Smith are the Guyanese named in Squad A to be led by Brathwaite. The players will use these matches as preparations ahead of the West Indies' forthcoming tour to Sri Lanka for 2 test matches following the ICC T20 World Cup. The team will depart from Antigua on November 6 and the tour will run until December 4. The full tour squad and schedule will be announced at a later date. The series is the second of 6 series, 3 at home and 3 away, that West Indies will play in the 2021-2023 ICC World Test Championship after drawing the first Betway Test series against Pakistan in August. This piece was extracted from the newsroom. And now for news in the region. Governor General Dame Sandra Mason is set to become Barbados' first president. The declaration was made Wednesday last by Speaker of the House Arthur Holder after all the members, except one, opposition Senator Caswell Franklin, voted. The secret ballot was held in the lower and upper house after Senator Franklin objected Dame Sandra's nomination. Prime Minister Mia Amor Motley and opposition leader Bishop Joseph Atherley jointly nominated Dame Sandra as the first president of the Republic of Barbados. From the lower house, 27 voted in agreement. Meanwhile, in the upper chamber, 18 voted yes and 1 was unreturned, most likely from Senator Franklin, who asked permission to leave Senate after opposing the process. Members of Parliament Dr. William Dugard and George Payne were absent from the lower house, while Senator Lucille Moe was absent from the upper chamber. This piece was extracted from Loop News Caribbean. And now for international news. Turkey's President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has ordered 10 ambassadors, including those from the US, Germany, and France, be declared persona non grata. It follows a statement from the envoys calling for the urgent release of activist Osman Kavala. He has been in jail for more than 4 years over protests and a corrupt attempt, although he has not been convicted. Persona non grata can remove diplomatic status and often result in expulsion or withdrawal of recognition of envoys. This week's statement on Mr. Kavala jointly came from the embassies of the US, Canada, France, Finland, Denmark, Germany, the Netherlands, New Zealand, Norway, and Sweden. 7 are fellow NATO allies of Turkey. The Council of Europe, Europe's main human rights watchdog, has given Turkey a final warning to heed a European Court of Human Rights ruling to free Mr. Kavala pending trial. Mr. Erdogan said the envoys should either understand Turkey or leave, Turkish media reported. There has been little response from the ambassadors so far, although German Foreign Ministry said the nations involved were in intensive consultation. No official notification has been received from Turkish authorities. The Norwegian Foreign Ministry told Reuters its envoy had not done anything that warrants an expulsion. Turkey's Foreign Ministry had summoned the ambassadors on Tuesday to protest their irresponsible statement on the Kavala case. The embassy's statement had criticized the continuing delays in Osman Kavala's trial, which casts a shadow over respect for the democracy, the rule of law, and transparency in the Turkish judiciary system. It urges a speedy resolution and calls for Turkey to secure his urgent release. This piece was extracted from the BBC. With that, we've reached the end of today's broadcast. Be sure to join us again tomorrow right here on the Guyana Learning Channel for more news in capsule. On behalf of the technical team, thanks for watching, and remember to stay safe, Guyana.